I'm going to be not only sharing with you how I sewed the pockets onto this jacket, but we're going to be talking about how to handle spiraling thoughts. You can't think your way out of spiraling thoughts that were formed in your body. And today, while I add pockets to this cardigan, I want to talk about why spiraling shows up right before things change, and why trying to control your thoughts is usually the wrong starting point. If your nervous system learned early on to scan for danger because your environment was unpredictable, spiraling isn't just a habit. It's a nervous system response. And that unpredictability can look like a lot of things. A caregiver with a mental illness, addiction, narcissism, or emotional instability. When your system grows up needing to stay alert, thinking ahead becomes a form of protection. So if your mind spirals at night, or during quiet moments, or right when you're about to make a decision, that doesn't mean that something is wrong with you. Most people think that spiraling is something that you're born with, but it's not. It's learned. When you're young, your nervous system adapts to whatever environment it's in. And if things felt emotionally unsafe or unpredictable, your system learned to stay alert, to anticipate, to think 3 steps ahead. But here's the trick. Your brain hates a feeling it can't explain. So when your body feels that old, familiar hum of anxiety, your brain immediately starts looking for why. It scans your life like a searchlight, looking for a problem to match the feeling. It says, I feel bad, something must be wrong. And suddenly you're not just feeling a nervous system reflex, you're solving a problem that doesn't actually exist yet. You're building a story to justify the stress. In psychology, we call this hypervigilance. Your brain is trying to solve a body-based sense of danger with thoughts. But here's the problem. You can't reason your way out of a reflex. So spiraling wasn't a flaw. It was survival. Fast forward to adulthood, now you're launching something, choosing a direction or committing to a project, and suddenly your mind fills with what ifs. What if I choose wrong? What if I waste time? What if I fail and everyone sees? And at first it feels productive, like responsibility. But over time, thinking replaces action. So here's the reframe I want to offer you. Your spiraling doesn't mean you're not ready. It means your nervous system is doing exactly what it was trained to do. Keep you safe. And just like these pockets, they were added to contain something, not get rid of it. We don't stop the thoughts by force. We change our relationship to them. Spirals tend to show up at very specific moments, right before growth, right before decisions, right before letting go of an old identity. Your mind doesn't spiral randomly. It spirals when change is imminent. When you notice a spiral starting, you can try just this. Say to yourself, something is changing, even if I don't know what yet. You're not solving anything. You're letting your system know this makes sense. But here's the thing. You don't have to stop the thoughts. One way to working with them is by just meeting them with a little bit more kindness. If you're a creative or a multi-passionate and you do feel a little bit stuck right now, then definitely consider downloading my free 30 Days to Clarity journal for multi-passionates. And I always let you know, just a heads up, when you do download that journal, it's gonna go to spam because your email provider is gonna be like, who's Crystal? She's a stranger. So you're gonna wanna take me out of spam and basically maybe save my email or make sure that I go into your main email box. Because in the near future too, I think around February, I'll be sending out some more helpful tools and resources that I'm not providing on my YouTube channel or my podcast. So be sure to check that out. And if this resonates, I do go a little deeper into this in the full podcast episode, so I will link that below. right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video and this jacket. I'm so excited to wear it. I know I really need to start modeling the clothes that I'm making. I also just got a serger for Christmas, and I'm excited to how that's gonna just up level my oh, I don't want to get makeup on this, my sewing. So here's the jacket. Oh, look at how beautiful. I think it's gonna go so well with fake diamonds. Okay, see you in the next post. Bye.